We need to look for somewhere to cross.
Case is beyond me. What about you?
Charles once told me about a time-traveling ghost. I didn't believe him. Kronos, god of time. This has something to do with the ship.
Well, obviously. Exactly what I was thinking.
The nightmare likes to play with time. No more nights and winter never ending. This may be some sophisticated punishment for Hepzibah.
Did you feel that?
It's close. I don't think she's home. Did we miss a few?
Goody Perkins!
Look, the rock. There's an echo here. A ghost left a fragment of their past here.
Come on! Won't someone do something? All right, I'll start then. Cowards, you all! We welcomed you, and this is how you reward us. Confess now, woman! Confess the names of your accomplice witches, or be sent back to the rotten hell you worship!
Damn it.
Wish we hadn't seen that.
But we have seen it. Now we know. How bad is it?
She remembers, and soon shall I die.
You took part in the torture and murder of Deborah Comenius. You killed her.
I could not bear the grief of my husband's loss. It turned to anger. I sought a culprit. My rage was blind. I knew Deborah guilty, because I needed her to be guilty. I was not alone in it. I share the blame. But the guilt is all my own.
This mistake, how do we stop you, or her, from making it?
Talk to her. She remembers. The curse will be repeated. Her memory returns and she remembers the stone. She remembers the day she killed. The day she killed Deborah. The memory of that sin, of her blood guilt, will drive her to another sin yet worse. I must be stopped.
We must go now.
Please, don't let her do it. Save me from the sin I'll soon commit.
Beware. Wards.
Mrs. Perkins, are you all right?
I have a weight upon me. The stone. The stone. May God forgive me. What have I done? I remember now. I remember everything.
Aye, and I can tell you're upset. It's a lot to take in. Unfortunately, there's more. There's a lot more. The ghost that haunts you is you. It's hoping to stop you doing something that you'll regret.
My ghost! Is this why sadness hangs heavy on my poor heart? Is this how I feel my guilt?
Life is a gift to be cherished. Sadness fades, joy returns, you can't throw it away.
I know. But what if that's what I deserve? You're a good soul, sir, and a man of action. Help me. Spare me my misery. I beg you, end it. End it. No!
We're banishers. We end hauntings. That's all we do.
I'm a banisher, ma'am. And I'll gladly deal with your ghost. But that's all I can do. Mrs. Perkins, it's time.
You heard. Show yourself. You, the ghost of Goody Hepzibah Perkins, have suffered enough. Time to leave your past behind you. Time to go.
No! You don't understand. It will happen again. God will call me to return.
The history of tomorrow stands unwritten.
Your presence has swayed her. As you, the ghost, leaves, a new path opens for the living Hepzibah. Perhaps now she shall choose differently.
What if you were wrong? What if my peace is but brief? What if you were right? Oh.
You have been here.
Is this my future? Is this my punishment?
That was something.
It won't be the last weird case you have. Trust me. Red, I can't manifest anymore. The ward's power is gone. A ward restrains me. manifest now. I love doing that. You will not have him!
Teamwork.
Mr. McWraith, good timing. I've a favour to ask you. My old warehouse is invaded by a ghostly plant, and I need something from there.
Seems I'm a gardener now.
Yes, well, I had a man who did this kind of work, but he made a promise to his stick-in-the-mud ghost wife, and I have him no longer. To be fair to you, it's entirely your fault. But I will forgive you. If you bring me back the oil and pigment stored in my overgrown warehouse.
A generous offer. How could I turn it down? Till we meet again.
You mind your good self, do you hear?
Can powder.
Doors blocked on the other side.
I'm ready to shoot the infested roots after you bruise the heart.
Just how I like it.
Have some of this.
There, Phoebe's merchandise.
Oil and pigment for making paint.
How are things? What's new?
Well now, some say things are going really well and we are saved. Others say things are going terribly badly and we are doomed. I'm just glad things are going at all.
I have your oils and pigment. Some painting to do?
And that's the plan.
You've had what you needed a while now.
Yes, I bought it for a portrait that haunted me. I never started it. I had some important drinking to do. Can't do that no more. Being sober is so very dull. Best I try to put some colour into it. You taught me that I still had something to lose. Thank you, I suppose. I can't see much happiness in the future, so I shall try to paint it. Perhaps then it may come into being. A happy Ishmael. A happy me. Wish me luck.
May I see your wares?
I'm a shopkeeper, aren't I? Yes, you may see my wares.
Till we meet again.
You mind your good self, do you hear?
shelter if you need a fire to warm you up.
Piss off!
This is cursed, no doubt. There's an angry spectre somewhere nearby. Better summon it.
Reveal yourself!
Standing by. Think you can take on a ghost?
Time for your belly rub.
This isn't over yet. I think it's getting angry. This quick mist is different.
How so?
Like it's fortified for protection.
Something's nearby.
Where is it?
Off with you.
Elizabeth.
I remember you. The Banisher from New Eden Town. When we met, I thought you alone. In truth, a ghost walks with you.
Aye. Invisible. Indivisible.
You should not be here.
You are bound to the world of the living. Why is that, do you think?
You should go.
Did the fever take you?
Inevitably, yes. I, and I alone, had long accepted it. Stay away from my sister. Stay away from Mary Claire. Leave us. Be gone.
With cares. Deeply.
Yes. She's very protective.
Perhaps something around this cove will tell us about this Mary Claire. Weird. She seems hostile, but also tries to guide us towards something.
Already able to control wisps. Her ghost grows strong fast.
Old emotions are trapped here.
Gavamaka Senal.
Focus, Red.
Himi Shaw Marhunianish.
You could have stayed home to write.
How's your leg? Still crippled. Besides, I needed air, and I like it here.
I know you like it here.
Elizabeth! Are you alright?
Yes. Wait. No. My necklace is gone.
Claire is our ghost sister.
Mary Claire is hobbled. Her sister must have done the chores.
They seem very happy indeed. an echo whispering to me.
Not a word, not a yearning, and yet the leaves of every tree whisper thy name away.
You used to write me poems.
If I remembered it, I'd not admit to it.
Oh, come on. It was not that bad.
There's more of them.
Did you feel that?
It's close.
She is the leaf brightening upon the breeze.
How did it go? The light in your eyes,
The warmth in thy eyes.
You do remember. Destroy those ghost wards if you want me back. Thank you.
Anytime.
I love doing that.
Dainty sparkle of Helios' lamp shining through the space of each quivering branch.
Fleeing island and an unwanted marriage. They risked much. It was a brave thing to do. It was so romantic. Go on, say it.
The warmth in thy eyes, in the dark of the night. The sparkle in thy voice, in the depths of my heart.
Ah, I was right. It was terrible. And I still like it.
Echoing chords across the sea, there's a storm when you sleep. Our joined souls usher in the unspoken.
Moira Tynan. Have we heard that name before?
We have now. And we found our tie.
Off with you.
Who is Moira Tynan?
No, 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 no. Please, leave it alone. Leave it be.
There's another trail. This way.
Love poems, fortified quick mist. She's a fiercely protective ghost.
That gives her power. We should take care.
gone. You trespass here. Leave us be.
I'm afraid we can't do that.
Please. We are just like you.
You care for your sister. It is clear you've no wish to harm her.
Do you?
No, of course not.
What happened? How did you die?
We are all mortal. I knew it, but strangely I thought myself exempt. A bad cut, badness in the blood. I rotted from within. And that was that. Leave us be. Leave Mary Claire alone. You have no business here.
She's strong and defensive. The sister, Mary Claire, should be nearby. Look for a house.
Oh there. Anyone home? Mary Claire. I saw your sister's grave. I wanted to pay my condolences.
And silence is your answer.
Let's try to find something useful outside of the house then.
Are they gone?
I don't know.
I'm scared, Liz. What if that Banisher sends you away?
I won't let that happen.
Please. Don't go.
Her ghost is in here talking to her.
Let me alone now.
Ghostly voices stain this place.
I see the apron you wore to the river. From across the meadow, the blossoms and leaves. I see its wings rise like sails in the harbour. From across the meadow, or so I believe.
Do you recognize the verse?
No. but I see spectral stains enveloping the building and blocking the door. How did the poem go again?
I don't think the poem referred to this.
This wasn't part of the verse.
I don't think the poem referred to this.
I see the apron you wore to the river. From across the meadow, the blossoms and leaves. I see its wings rise like sails in the harbour. From across the meadow, or so I believe.
Maybe something around here refers to what's in the verses.
Traces of a ghost's memory resonate here. I don't think the poem referred to this.
Ghost wards cannot manifest. I'm with you once more.
spirits from the past linger here.
I see all the milk you sifted this morning. From across the meadow, the blossoms and leaves. I see all its freckles braid onto your clogs. From across the meadow, or so I believe. I see the curds that you plucked from the way. From across the meadow, the blossoms and leaves. I see the colander resting in the hay. From across the meadow, or so I believe.
The words of a ghost may resonate here.
I see the cheese you stir for me and my sins. From across the meadow, the blossoms and leaves. Oh, please do gift me this mouthful of mercy, so the mournful morrow cleaves.
The thread is gone.
I feel something close.
By the hearth, the bed is made, the goose is cooked, the bread is baked.
This letter says Mary Claire got married. In Ireland.
But they're here in New Eden. Wait. Of course. This isn't Mary Claire.
Moira Tynan was betrothed to some fella. Moira fled with Elizabeth to avoid the marriage.
Mary Claire isn't Elizabeth's sister. It's a pretense to allow them to be together. We know Mary Claire is not who she claims to be. We know you're not sisters.
Enough. Leave her alone now. She doesn't deserve any trouble. Leave us be.
They... were in love. Their love binds them together yet. I hear it happens.
Let's go have a wee chat with them.
A ghost in love is a force to be reckoned with.
I believe you.
Oh there! Moira! Elizabeth! I wish to help you. Will you talk to me?
Be off with you, Scotsman.
Moira, I only wish to talk.
You shouldn't be here.
Nor should you, Elizabeth.
Who are you?
Antea Duarte. This is my partner, Red McWraith. He is also the man I love.
How do you two... I don't understand.
A long story. As is yours, I'm sure.
We clearly mean the world to each other. How can we help?
Stay away from her.
This cannot last. You must know it.
Why? Why would you say such a thing? What do you want?
People here, well, let's say they lack understanding. How did you keep up the charade? Where did you find the courage?
Spite. We know what they did to the schoolmistress. We know what they do to free women. We took our place amongst them and acted as if we were them. Harshness was the facade behind which we could live.
A false face to the world so we could wear the truth at home. Pretending to the outside world is one thing, but you can't pretend to yourself.
How did two such free-spirited young women end up so far from home? How did you meet?
We were neighbours in Ireland.
Elizabeth, don't! The other settlers.
It's time. Someone must know of us. Someone must remember us.
Your love is precious. You want it to live. I understand.
I doubt you do.
I also loved a woman once. Javiera Sepulveda. Hell had no fury like her. Big-mouthed, loved to laugh. Loved me.
What happened?
Life happened. I had work to pursue, and so did she. She was happily married, last I heard.
I'll not go that way, you understand? There'll be no happy marriage to some man or other. To the world, we were sisters. Faithful, devoted, and inseparable. A man come courting Elizabeth was also courting me. Bad leg and all. None stayed. Now, I'm a crippled young woman alone. No family, no money, no position. Marriage to a man may be all I can hope for. But it shall not be happy.
So you grew up together?
Our families had business. Maura's dad worked the sheep farms, mine traded wool.
I was 16 when my leg broke. Doctors said I'd not walk again, that the shock would likely kill me. I showed them. I went to the O'Hara's to learn the wool trade. We grew together. We grew to love each other.
And when they pressed you to marry, you fled here.
I'd not belonged to another. It was Liz or no one. New England meant we could be whoever we wanted to be. And no one would know different.
You have loved each other. A love so great not even death could tear it from you. But Elizabeth, you must realize that you are feeding on Moira's life to continue your own flicker of existence.
And what of you? Does the same truth not hold? Are you not hurting him by staying?
We make do with scraps of essence. Banishers, remember?
Show me how. That's your choice and I want the same.
It's not that simple. Us being Banishers is the only reason why Antea can be fed.
And it has its limits. What do you think, Elizabeth? Do you wish the haunting to endure?
Am I really killing her?
It will seem like you aren't at first, but she will wither slowly and then all at once.
Her life is a gift. I don't wish to hurt her.
I can't do without her, not here, not anywhere.
There's a haunting here. We're ready to bring it to a close.
Elizabeth lingers in order to protect you, Moira. Her ghost is strong and only grows stronger. Soon she'll become untamable. Accede to her request. Ask for help.
Should we do it, Liz? Should I ask for help?
Yes, you're so strong. I see it and God sees it too, and your love for him will keep the yokels away. Moira, you were the fire in my heart. You tended me. I basked in your glow. My restful heart was your great gift to me. Don't go. This is our home, and always will be. As long as you carry me in your heart.
We won't let your woman face the world alone. We promise. Go in peace now, Elizabeth.
Farewell.
She is gone.
I think I need some time.
Oh, I hope Moira finds peace.
I hope she can manage on her own.
I noticed you stopped writing to Javiera. After this, should I write and tell her of your passing?
Yes, do. Send her my love.